morning students, welcome back to biology classroom. I hope all of you have watched my video and you have understood what I have discussed in the last class. Today I am going to teach you the next topic, so look at the book. In the last class I have discussed up to chlorophyll. Today I am going to teach you from the kinds of leaves. Kinds of leaves. Leaves may be two types, simple and compound. So underline this word, simple or compound. Leaves may be two types, simple and compounds. What is simple leaf? A simple leaf is one having a single continuous blade. I mean, look at the picture. Midrib carry a single lamina. There is no segmentation in the marginal part. So this type of leaf is known as simple leaf. Next, what is compound leaf? A compound leaf is one divided into two or more leaflets. The margin has incisions which reach down to midrib, leading to formation of small leaflets. Example, neem, rose, prickly, poppy. So look at the picture. Midrib is divided into small leaflets. When the midrib carry more than one leaflets, that is compound leaf. I mean, the marginal part of leaf or leaf blade that is divided into small leaflets. This type of leaf is compound leaf. Example, neem, rose, prickly, poppy. Next, venesan. What is venesan? First, you look at the bold definition. The arrangement of the veins in the lamina is known as venesan. I mean, look at the picture. Here, the midrib is divided into thin branches, that is vein. Again, veins are divided into small thin branches and they form a total network. This type of venesan is known as reticulate venesan. So what is venesan? Venesan means the arrangement of vein or veinlets in the leaf, that is known as venesan. Venesan is divided into two parts, that is reticulate venesan and parallel venesan. In reticulate venesan, the veins in leaf occur in irregular way and forming a net-like design. So in reticulate venesan, you can see reticulate venesan midrib is divided into thin branches. They are vein. Again, veins are divided into small thin branches that are veinlets. So in the leaves, veins and veinlets togetherly form a net-like structure. They are coiled or fused with each other. This type of network forming venesan is known as reticulate venesan. Example, rose, mango, etc. Same way, what is parallel venesan? In case of parallel venesan, midrib is divided into thin branches. They are vein. So veins are situated in the parallel way to each other. Veins are situated in the parallel way to each other. This type of venesan is known as parallel venesan. Example, banana or maize. Next, functions of leaves. The leaves of plants have three main functions. Basically, leaves make food for the plants by the process of photosynthesis. Again, the leaves get rid of excess water from the plants through transpiration. So, leaves actually helps to excess water release by the process of transpiration with the help of stomata. The leaves carry out the process of transpiration in plants, which is produce of energy from food. Next, what is photosynthesis? All of you know what is photosynthesis. The leaves make food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light, synthesis means breakdown. So photosynthesis is a biochemical process by which green leaves of plants combine carbon dioxide and water and mineral also in the presence of sunlight to make their food and oxygen gas. This biological process is known as photosynthesis. The word form like chemical reaction is there. Carbon dioxide plus water, sunlight and chlorophyll is working here as a catalyst. Food and oxygen both are new products. So in the process of photosynthesis, two new products are formed, food and oxygen. Here sunlight and chlorophyll are working as catalyst. Carbon dioxide gas needed for making food is taken by the leaves from air and water is carried into leaves from soil through stem. Sunlight provides energy for making food. So I hope all of you understand what is photosynthesis. These two portions are not necessary for reading. So leave this portion. For this portion, look at the book. A plant keep on absorbing water from soil all the time through roots. Due to this, a lot of water collects in body of plants. Some of this water is used by the plants is making food. The extra water present in the body of plants is given out continuously as water vapor. I mean, green plants loses their excess water through stomata by the process of transpiration. For today, up to this portion.